Yeah, I think you should always leave a little wiggle room for people to steal a little bit from you, you know?
If they were solicitors and they rang the third time, I opened the door and like, what do you want? And they said that, they were in for a verbal beating, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're gonna give away your blood? Yeah, right.
It's too valuable, he's right. Far too valuable.
Yeah.
Liquid gold.
Something like that.
Liquid gold.
That's and stops the machine.
Them installing this like mechanical remote switch.
Just figure it out.
Just like, welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, welcome back, by the way.
Oh, it's the onesie episode. Woohoo!
What?
It's the onesie episode.
Oh,
onesie.
Wednesday. I thought he said Wednesday. I'm like, this is Sunday.
No, it's the onesie episode.
Onesie. Comfy,
Next,
comfy.
I'm going to say this isn't a true onesie because it doesn't have hand things.
That's a onesie. Onesie just means...
onesie's one.
I mean, I'd rather have free hands than, like... Now I have droopy flaps.
I'd rather have the options. I love options, babe.
That's a good point. You know, I'm allowed to have these. You can't. And then if I'm really frustrated with them, I can just rip them off. Very sweaty in here, by the way. Very warm. Very
yours
isolated.
Looks very comfortable.
It is comfortable. It was comfortable for the first hour. And now it's starting to get really hot.
Yeah. Well, you were wearing it for way longer than you needed to.
That's probably true. I was just sitting on the couch being a Care Bear.
And that means it's almost the end of October. Next week is our actual costume. We've been wearing little costumes here and there.
Next week's our actual costume.
Say costume?
Costume?
Oh, whoa, yeah.
He's doing the, what was the other word? What was the last time?
Wait, no, this
capsule.
Is capsule.
Wait, no, this is actually how I say costume. Wait, what's happening?
Well, say costume. Whoa.
Choom. Where's choom?
Yeah.
Where's choom coming from?
T-U-M-E.
Wait, how do you say it?
Costume.
That's.
I heard you say it. You said it normal.
Costume.
Tomb.
Costume? No, I say costume.
Costume.
Like with like a mushroom.
I've always said this.
We've worn so many costumes.
This isn't even.
And I've never heard you say this.
This isn't even a bit. I've always said costume.
Capsule?
I've never said costume.
Capsule?
Costume?
I don't think I say costume either.
No, it's costume. Sometimes a T can make a ch sound.
Oh. Now I'm losing
Can we get a I think you might be wrong.
Jason, I don't even know what he's looking up.
I just say costume.
Jason, would you stop looking up anime? We're doing something here.
I'm sure both pronunciations
Jason,
are correct.
Jason,
however, mine is more correct.
Now he's searching Riley Reid. Jason, you got to search up how to pronounce costume.
It's trending on Twitter. I wasn't.
This is Stoom, babe.
It does. Play it.
It also says cat, so I'm confused.
Costume.
That's definitely Toom.
It is costume. You see?
Wait, is it like a regional thing? Is there
I'm
like
sure
a
it is.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know how to,
you know, like how they say potato
maybe
somewhere.
like costume. I don't know.
Costume.
I'm sure.
I don't know. If you want Jason to look up the different ways to say costume in different areas, I don't think we're getting that search for about 40 minutes.
It's a very simple.
It's a complicated search.
It's a very complicated
You just say
search.
costume or spell it right or costume.
Spell it right. See, now we're at it.
So now you're saying spell it wrong is your.
Just spell it phonetically. Spell costume or costume.
All right, Jason. Go.
Wait, but we're not. What's the question though?
We could talk for another 30
is
minutes.
Right?
I get it.
He has no idea what to look. He just spelled it with a K. He just spelled it with a K.
That is how the phonetics pronounce it.
But how do you want him to?
Yeah.
Just type no idea what to say.
Literally type in costume, S-T-O-O-M,
or
versus.
Add a CH.
Yeah, versus costume. I do think
this is
going to return nothing, by the way.
Like shoom, S-C-H-U.
You're just asking him to spell it how you're saying it. By the way, yes, so we are entering the later half of October. That means on Patreon, patreon.com/PickyBoys, you'd have already seen probably 15, 16 videos of the 31 days of October. Get in there, join the Discord. We're at like 1,060. We're about to get tattoos. There's a lot of fun people in there, and we love you, and we're going to keep going now.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
We'll be getting tattoos when this video comes out.
We'll be getting tattoos while this video comes out. We'll be being tatted, so... DM the Picky Boys, be like, how are the tats going while this is going on?
I'm sure they'll get posted. Are we waiting? Are we going to wait to post the video to post the Instagram stuff, probably?
I don't know.
Yeah, then we'll let it heal a little bit.
Yeah, we'll let it heal.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, well, it'll be a Patreon video for sure. A whole Patreon vlog. And 6 of us are getting tatted, so.
Yeah,
and what?
Pretty crazy.
Half of us, it's our first tats.
Half of us have virgin skin.
That's true. Half of us, we still have virgin skin.
The 4 of us in this room, and Chaz and Martin.
Yes.
It's going to be the tat group. The Yat group.
The tatted up group, for sure. I have a question. Well, you guys don't really have a doorbell. Or, like, had situations where you would need to answer a doorbell, like, randomly. And my point is, so people, like, I could be on my couch.
Okay.
And people come up. I'm at the front of the house, like the front door, and just ring the doorbell, right? So people came up, rang the doorbell one time. I looked out the window. It's like 3 old bags, 3 old women. I don't know what they wanted. I didn't care. So I'm sitting and like, all right, they'll eventually leave. And then they rang the doorbell a second time. And then I'm sitting on the couch and I'm not answering this door. But in my head, I was prepared fully that if they rang the doorbell the 3rd time, they would have wished they never did. You know what I mean? It's like you don't ring a doorbell 3 times. And I think it was like a Jehovah Witness or something. So it's like you don't get 3 rings, in my opinion. You don't get 3 rings. The problem is I don't think you guys have ever dealt with that. I realize I'm in the wrong crowd.
I mean, I have a doorbell.
Yeah. No, I know everyone has a doorbell.
Well, I've lived
Yeah.
in places with a doorbell.
I used to have a doorbell in my apartment.
Yeah, but
my house.
Yeah, but they're not coming up to you on your floor and ringing 3 times if you don't know that someone's not coming to your door in an apartment building.
Yeah.
Then
I
that's a
also used
real
to
problem.
Live in my parents' house.
Yeah, but you were also a child to deal with it. Like you haven't dealt with. When's the last time you've dealt with that?
Probably in my parents' house. But I did
15 years ago.
I did witness. I did, answer the
witness
door.
Jehovah?
I did answer the door, and they'd be like, "Oh, your parents home? Like, we want to talk to them about this." And I always just told them to scratch.
Told them to scratch.
Yeah, that first part of the story, we could rewind a sec. I would never ever like not answer the doorbell if it's being wrong.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me because like, what if it's someone? What if it
Oh,
is?
that's crazy.
What if it's someone going like who just hit your car and is trying to like get your information so they can fucking pay you or something?
How do they even know it's your car?
They might ask the neighbor, "Oh, whose car is this?" I don't know, bro. It could be any number of situations. First of all, didn't that exact situation already happen to us?
It did.
Yeah. So okay. Either way, were you sure they were Jehovah's Witnesses?
It doesn't matter to me, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they made rounds.
Yeah. There's too many situations where I
if-
would have to talk to these people and then tell them to go away.
If it's random people, like a group of random people, I'm not answering the door. It's like you would have to like drag me out to answer the door.
What if you just want a game show?
I would have to apply to game shows.
This is the non-applicant game show.
This address wants something. I wouldn't even trust them more. I'd be like, get out of here.
Yeah, I actually wouldn't.
It's like,
trust that
you
either.
wouldn't trust that at all.
I agree with you. I never not answer the doorbell. I don't know. You just answer the doorbell, and if they're trying to sell you something, you say no.
Okay, this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
But this is
though.
the important
Yeah,
part.
but
This has
I've
nothing to do with
decided
what I'm
actually.
talking about. It's now if you let's say you just can't answer for some reason.
Okay.
You don't do more than 2 rings. That's what I'm saying.
But again,
you don't do more than
what
2
if
rings.
they were trying to tell you something important, trying to get to you?
There's nothing that's 3 ring important.
There's
There's
many
nothing
things
that's
that are
3
so
ring.
many
There's
things.
nothing that's 3
a
ring
bunch of
important.
things that are 3 ring important.
There is, but if they're soliciting, yeah, you don't do 3 rings.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's crazy.
solicitors. I mean, solicitors get 1 ring maybe.
But so this is what I'm saying. If they were solicitors and they rang the 3rd time, I opened the door like, "What do you want?" and they said that, they were in for a verbal beating. Is what I'm saying.
And I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not being
I
attacked
don't
here.
disagree there. I just
The guy
saying,
didn't have there was no construction hats. There was
Was there a clipboard?
there was a clipboard.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah.
You're
clipboard.
fine.
You left out the most important
Yeah,
detail.
that
here,
is.
clipboard.
If you said 3 old women, it could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Oh no, that's even worse if it's 3 old women. Like if they could have been fucking naked. I'm not answering the door. It doesn't matter.
Is that a bonus or is that?
don't-
I'm confused.
I think I might have. That's a bonus a little bit. Be like, okay, well now this is a story at least. You know, I'd be like, now it's a story. I'm all for the story.
It sounds like a horror movie. Now.
Story and an experience.
I'm all for that.
I think we all think you're right with the 3 rings is too
Yeah.
much. I just think we think you're weird because you intentionally sat there and didn't answer the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not answering the door.
That's a little
I'm not-
odd.
Just
Do you,
don't.
do you answer your phone if a random number calls?
No.
I feel. I do that. That's a
I
little.
I do that too.
That's a little bit easier than like random people showing up to my house.
Well, a lot of people do none of these things.
I don't answer any
I
phone
answer all
calls.
of them. I answer the door. I answer the phone. I'll answer whatever. I just if I'm not interested, I just say fuck off. Not in person.
Not in person.
Not in, I say no. I already have whatever insurance or something. I don't.
Whatever they have. No, I already have it.
No, I get too many random phone calls. I don't answer that. You really tell them to fuck off over the phone?
Yeah, I mean half the
I
times
almost don't
half the
believe
times
you.
it's robots anyway.
That's true.
So if it's a robot whatsoever, I just say fuck off. Pap.
You strike me as a guy who would be too uncomfortable to say that and would be like, oh no, thank you. Oh, I already have a internet service provider.
If it's a real person, then yeah.
Oh,
but if it's a robot line, I say fuck off.
What is that?
Danny tells robots to
Yeah,
fuck off.
Danny's fucking hard, dude.
No, I wouldn't say fuck off unless it's like that I was being like accosted and it was like the 3rd phone call, the 4th phone call.
Or the 3rd ring.
Then I'd say fuck off.
I agree.
Do you have those fucking vampires calling you asking for blood?
No.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so lucky.
Vampires could use phones. I thought that was against like their code.
Yeah, the fucking New York Blood Association or whatever. They call me every week asking for blood.
Have you given blood?
Like in high school, one time.
You know what's easier to do? Just never give blood. You never get called.
Well, it was a way to get out of class. You guys didn't give blood in high school?
No.
Really?
I don't think I can. I'm a little gay man.
Yeah, but, I mean,
That's a rule, right? It's like an old rule.
I don't know if they would have.
Well, I think
Like,
it's
I
not that you being gay. I think you have to have had
No. I think
anal
you
sex.
can't.
No, you can definitely be gay.
You don't. It's just once you're gay, if you've never done anything, it doesn't matter.
Type in can gay people give blood?
Well, no. I mean, I
you're
don't.
gay.
It's not just like because you're
You
gay.
need to have
Though.
had gay
Yeah, but
sex.
it's like a rule that basically implicates gay people.
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But if you didn't like do anything,
Okay, so they updated their guidelines,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know
They,
what.
It's case by
they
case.
no longer consider sexual orientation ineligibility. They used to. It used to just be, are you gay?
I don't
That's that.
believe you still.
No. I think you're right because they didn't want to like
This
have
is an AI overview, Danny.
No,
Like, they
I
might
think-
get it
no,
wording
I
slightly
think
wrong.
he is right because they didn't want to have to go through like, oh, well, when's the last sexual?
That's
Like,
true,
like, yeah,
that's
I think he's right, but it's not because you are gay.
In August
It's because
2020,
of the fear of
in
sexual
August
transmi-
2023, they basically rescinded it because this change eliminated previous FDA eligibility criteria based on sexual orientation. That's
Okay,
saying if
fair
you're gay,
enough.
you can't give blood
Well,
until 1 year ago.
No, I'm agreeing with you on that, but it's not because you are gay.
But yes, it is.
No, but it's because of like the
No, it's because no one wants his fucking gay blood in them, dude.
I mean, no, it's because of like hysteria surrounding like the HIV crisis, but it was literally based on are you
Okay,
gay?
all right.
no,
fair enough,
no,
fair
no,
enough.
I'm agreeing with that part. I'm
This
agreeing
brings
with that
up
part.
Until last year.
No, I'm
So now I can give blood. Still not going to do it.
just all
This
off
brings up
principle.
another question. This random thought, but when in high school or whatever, when you're filling out a form and it asks your sexual orientation, what are you writing? Anonymous form.
No, I mean,
What?
I never got asked that question in high school.
Really? Not anonymous form or something?
Not
I feel
really.
like you do.
Anonymous. When have you guys just? How are you guys just like getting these game show invitations,
How many
signing
times have
forms?
you filled in a bubble for fucking being straight on some random shit?
Oh, I never do that. You just don't answer.
Oh, you do
don't gotta
prefer not
answer.
to
I don't answer.
Wait,
nothing.
like I feel like
They're not putting me in a box.
well,
I'm
I
not going in no
I
check
would have
box.
said I would have said straight. I don't believe in anonymity, but
What?
anonymity.
But what does that have to
An
do?
enemy?
But I would have in that situation, but I don't recall getting asked.
Wait,
a
you
lot.
don't you don't believe that it's actually anonymous?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's fair.
Fair enough. I feel like every time
If
you
I'm putting
apply
my
to a job,
name and birth on a piece of paper and then it's
Someone's
asks a bunch
seeing
of
it.
other question, someone's seeing it.
Someone's seeing it.
It's not anonymous.
Someone's seen it. Someone's going to the
it's,
fax machine.
If it's literally just like I don't know, like an online thing, I guess, with no name involved, and you're just like answering questions on a survey, then yeah, I guess I believe the anonymousness of that.
I mean, you should if your name's not on it, right? Unless it's like,
You never know.
Do
Your
you-
IP address.
what are you signing up for that you're worried that it would
I-
get back? Do you think like
No, I-
killers are gonna come get you? Like, what are you worried about?
I don't know. I was just I don't know. I'm just saying I don't believe in anonymousness of these forms. Either way.
okay.
I don't know.
Either way, I don't give blood, and Antonio definitely doesn't give blood.
Why don't I give blood, bitch?
Yeah,
Why-
you're gonna give away your blood? Yeah, right.
It's too valuable. He's right. Far too valuable.
Liquid gold.
Something like that.
Liquid gold.
Something like that.
Give us a news article, Jason. We got to get Danny out of here, out of this hole here.
I want to do this, honestly.
All right, what do we got?
It's a little hypothetical
Straight to murder.
situation. So here we go. You get $100 million, but you have to get away with murder. You can choose any person in the world and do it in any way you want, but you have to get away with it. If you're arrested, you have to beat the charges. If you get arrested at a later date, the money and assets are taken away from you, and you receive the death penalty. You can't tell anybody about it, or it's void. If you succeed, a fake lottery win will be given to you, no questions asked. Are you capable of murder and getting away with it?
So we got to tell people how we would get away with murder for this episode.
These are two different questions.
Which part?
Are you capable of murder? And if so, can you get away with it? Yes, definitely capable of murder, but I'm not going to murder somebody for $100 million.
Yeah, me neither. I could definitely get away with it though, 100%. But I would not take this deal. I don't.
If someone
I don't wanna
was,
murder
if someone
anyone.
was threatening to murder me, if I don't do this, then yeah, I mean, everybody's capable of murder. That's a founding principle that I believe in.
That is one of Danny's
Every-
core
tenet.
Every single person can
person's
do
capable
it
of
by
murder.
accident, on purpose. You know, all the things.
By accident
By
doesn't.
accident wouldn't be
The
murder,
accident doesn't
yeah.
count as
I guess
capable.
it's not murder, but I think everybody's capable of murder.
I think you'd be surprised. There's probably a lot of people that truly aren't capable of murder. Like just saying everybody's capable.
Yeah, there are definitely
like,
people who would rather die
Yeah,
than be
than
murdered.
take
So,
a
like,
life, especially like whatever beliefs or anything. Like to say that everyone is capable, like that's just inherently not true.
I just disagree. I think that there are people that would rather die, but everybody in some circumstance, in one way, would do it. I
Maybe.
think.
I mean, yeah, you could think that all you want if that's your view of like people, I
I think
suppose.
whether it be retribution or all, something
Revenge,
passion.
passion.
I guess self-defense isn't murder in here, even though like
it is.
It is.
It is. It is. It is. Isn't it? Like, are we going by law, or is it just taking the life of somebody
It's
else?
just murder that you can do.
I think this means. I think the whole point of this question, which is why I think you're incorrect, is that like just cold-blooded, not like these
Yeah.
weird. Not these weird, like, oh, well, you know, the trolley problem. Technically, I killed somebody, but I saved 5. Like, no. Like, stone cold
Okay,
murder.
yeah.
So that's why I don't think
Yeah.
everyone is capable
Well, then
of
in that case,
that's my opinion.
Yeah, in that case, yes. Then no, I don't think everybody is capable of that.
but you could 100% get away with it, right?
But it's not about the getting away with it either. It's about the never telling anybody and continuously getting away with it. So, like, you have to
What?
also,
Continuous. Oh, you
like, you have to like, get away with it forever, right? You have to
Yeah.
get away with it. So, you also have to be able to eat the fact that you did this for the rest of time. But $100 million does help me, you know.
Also, it does say if you get arrested, you die.
No, it says you could beat it, though.
Yeah, as long as you
Arrested and
You beat the charges.
yeah, if you beat the
Okay.
charges, you're right.
But if you get convicted, you die.
I mean, that's fair. I just killed somebody. I mean, like, I'll take that for $100 million. I'll take
I mean,
that
I guess
gamble.
so, but
I'll take that gamble.
I feel like most murderers don't die.
But I've actually been on a weird like true crime thing just the past week or two,
Mm-hmm.
and these detectives, I mean, they're so smart and they're so clever, but they're not solving these cases where like, oh, this totally random person got killed by this totally other random person. It was a single isolated event and it never happened again. Like, how do you solve that?
It's like robbing a bank. You can only do it once, and then you probably get away with it. If you only do it once.
Robbing a bank, I think, is arguably harder than murder. I truly believe that.
I would say
I think so,
I
too.
would
I
say
truly
so,
believe
yes.
that.
You can control a lot more variables with the murder.
Yeah. Also, like, I mean, I'm not. See, this is where the conversation gets weird because I'm not just like giving people advice to how to beat this situation. But I feel like you're just walking by, you see a bus coming, just like. I feel like even that, like, you could kind of get away with probably if I'm dressed like well, no, not like this. It's very shiny. But if I'm like in a fucking like hood and shit, and I just fucking right in front of a bus, I feel like I can get away with
See,
that.
I don't think that.
Like I'm saying, like
I don't
obviously
think
there
it's
would
smart
be
to murder anybody in any major city.
obviously there would be a
Probably right.
yeah, but then you really have to get into it really tracky because like they'd be like, oh, why are you going to fucking backwoods Louisiana, Missouri, Kansas, Texas?
For sure. I mean, yeah.
It's
I'm
like,
not
yeah,
saying you don't have to think about
yeah,
these things.
yeah. Danny went dark.
Can we
and then-
change this and say like, if you don't murder somebody, then your family will get murdered? That's because I'm not gonna hypothesize.
You want to do it.
I'm not gonna hypothesize about murdering somebody for $100 million because I would not do it.
Danny wants to.
I would not do
Danny,
it.
you have to put Danny in more of a corner to murder.
Yeah, put me in more of a corner, or
I don't see why you can't just like
more $1 million.
you can't just hypothesize.
Yeah, you could just
anyway.
like in your mind go, okay, in this scenario,
I'm
would
doing it,
do
yeah.
it. Like I don't know why we have to kill your
Yeah, but
family.
I can't because there is no scenario where I would do it. So it's just I can't think about it.
Okay, this is this exact same scenario.
Yes.
Except your family is also $100 million in the hole, or they all die. So there you go. Now you have to do it.
Yeah, those mobsters who are
Yeah,
trying to collect
mobsters,
$100 million.
You're in
from
$100
your-
million of debt. So the same exact question.
Gotcha.
So see, like it's the same question.
Yeah, but it's incredibly.
But you see how you mentally could have gotten yourself there without having
You needing this whole thing
Like, why
to
do you
think
need this
about
whole
it is
thing?
crazy.
because it's incredibly different situation, and if that's the case, I still only feel comfortable ethically killing one of the mobsters.
you don't
I'm
know
not
who they
gonna-
are.
I'm not
You
gonna-
don't know who they
it's,
are.
It's,
No,
a,
no,
it's
no,
an
no.
anonymous, like, we have your family, you're $100 million in debt, you've made a bad dark web decision.
Bitcoin.
I
It's
don't-
got to be Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
I
yeah.
still don't think I can do it then.
Okay, that's fine. But can you hypothesize
Yeah,
about
but can you
how you would do
think
it?
that you can do it? How would
This is
you-
crazy.
Like, what
This
are
is the
you
most
talking
insane
about?
thing you've ever said. You can't
I can't
think
Like
about
a
a
scenario where you
imaginary
could?
scenario.
First of all, you just believed that anybody can do this. And now
just said
you
that. Just said that, by the way.
So now we need to come up with a way.
I did, but after you defined more what murder meant, then yes, I totally agree.
I just defined murder.
I do not think that anybody could do it. I think anybody can kill any other person, but in a bunch of different scenarios.
Right. And how would you do it, is the question.
I can't think about it like this.
This is a facade. You're putting up a fake thing for the viewers or something
I really
here.
can't. I really
Why
can't.
We've
no one
talked about
believes you.
this question before, and you've answered
Like, no
it.
one is believing this
This is
facade
insane.
here.
That's fine. I can't think of it. I need some kind of leverage that is a 1-for-1.
What is it?
To really
your
think
whole
about it.
family will die because of
Yeah, but
you don't
that's
get
their fault because they got $100
no,
million
you did it. No, you
in
did
debt
it. No,
with their
you did
mobsters.
it. You got $100 million.
Well, then that's my fault.
Yes.
Yeah, well, they
And
have your
family's
family
collateral.
captive.
Well, then
But the family's- yeah.
then fuck my family. I mean, it's over. I don't know what to tell you.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Then you just murdered your family.
No, okay. So if it's my fault, maybe I can get behind this.
But we just said it is.
If it's right. If it's my fault and then I have to kill somebody, yes, then I can do it. And I would do a criminal.
Okay.
This is kind of what I'm saying, though. Like, again, I wouldn't do this. I don't know. I can imagine it, though, without having to put myself in a crazy
This
scenario.
answer is crazy.
I mean, it's very true.
Oh, that'd be, yeah, a person on hospice would be easy. A totally random, truly random person across state lines, leave your phone at home, wear gloves, mask, hat. Like, how could they ever find you?
I don't think they ever will.
How would they find you?
Not even that, bro. What about just like there's you're driving past a cornfield down I something and you just see a hitchhiker, be like, well, here's my 100 million. Here's my 100 million. Woo, 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 woo.
$100 million hitchhiker right there.
Yeah.
The answer, it seems to be, if you're in healthcare, you can just do kill and kill and kill.
Doctors, the only people that bury their mistakes.
I know a lot of
Damn,
nurses.
that's crazy. I heard that. I was like, yeah, that's deep.
Dude, bro.
That's deep, bro.
Published poet right here, dude. Jason, how would you do it? Jason already has $700 million, by the way. It's like you could have stopped at one.
I'm definitely not. Well, in this, if I was offered this, I would find like a criminal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I'd
lie,
be
this-
the judge.
yeah.
This hospice thing
Judge
is
Dredd.
totally cheating.
The hospice?
Yeah,
Why?
no,
Why is
They're
it cheating?
gonna die in 2 weeks anyway.
I don't think that's cheating. If you,
That's
it's finding
so
a criminal cheating? Because
no.
So why is the hospice thing?
Well, if the criminal's like on death row,
You're still
executed
killing
in a
somebody.
week, then yes, that's cheating too.
okay,
Their
so
time might be coming up.
yeah, well now it's unfair. It already took us tooth and nail to get him to even hypothetically kill somebody. We can't do someone
Well,
like
I mean,
we can't do someone that is like
Hey, it
undeserving.
took that from me.
Yeah.
Jason said, give me $100 million right now.
I would take that deal.
You would do it?
I would go find some fucking
you should be
crazy
arrested.
criminal.
Why should he be a fucking Minority Report? Why should he be arrested? He didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
Just for saying that you're saying that you would kill somebody if someone gave you $100 million.
That was the whole question.
like
yeah,
a
he's saying
terrible-
yes.
He's saying yes. That should be a crime in
terrible-
itself.
What is this high and mighty
should be a
thing?
crime. That should
What
be
is
a
this high and
crime.
mighty
Arrest
thing?
me.
That should be a
What if
crime.
his family is in debt to the mob for $100 million?
Well, but that's not what he said.
Jason,
How would you do it?
it's fine.
I would find a criminal. I don't know.
Yes, he's killing a criminal.
just
That's what you
figured
said.
out.
You
I
said
don't
you
know.
kill a criminal.
Yeah,
You see
and
what
I
he
still have
does?
to do mental gymnastics to try to put myself somewhat in a moral gray area.
What is that? It's so easy. Be like, yeah, I probably, yeah. If a magic genie gave me $100 million, so you got to push that guy over. Yeah, maybe I will. Who knows? I don't know what I'm thinking at the
I'm
time.
saying that now. If
Double
I was-
bad person.
Well, I'm not going to let him drown by himself.
Jerry's out on JT. He said no.
I'm not going to let him drown by himself out there because fucking we got a weird moral high horse, moral high duck over here on his high duck.
All right, let's do a news article to end it on a lighter note.
Yeah. Let's get a little lighter
Get
here.
rid of the whole fast.
So this
thing.
is what is this? Blaze Pizza. It's a pizza
Yeah.
chain.
Looks
So
like
they're implementing this new
I like them.
system where when you buy a fountain drink and go to fill it up, you have a time limit to fill up your drink and nothing more after that.
wait, what is that? What does that mean?
So when you got a Burger King, McDonald's, you get your cup, you fill it up, sit down, fill it up again. You're only allowed 10 seconds to fill it up. And You
Okay.
can't go back.
But
And you
wh-
have to scan a QR code.
Right. So what are people doing in that 10 seconds that isn't filling it up, which is why they needed this? You know what I mean? That's my question. Like, why is it 10 seconons?
Well, they're just saying you get 10 seconds of pour time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like 10 seconds of pour time is plenty of
They're
pour
basically
time.
limiting. Yeah, but they're
Double
limiting you
cups?
to one refill.
Yeah, they're eliminating a refill.
That sounds kind of like what it is,
No
right?
more water.
The time
cups.
limit doesn't have anything to. That's just when you just get to fill your cup up once. That's it.
10 seconds might
Oh,
be
my bad.
twice. I don't know.
Correction, it is 18 seconds. That is way
Yeah,
longer.
Okay, that's twice. They're
But
limiting you
it's
to two
no,
refills.
you can't do it twice. it's a QR code that you scan.
So you can't do it twice.
can't do it twice.
All right, so Danny's right. The time has nothing to do with it. It's just you just get one refill.
Yeah.
They're just charging people for the things that they bought.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
I mean, what are we doing now? Free refills?
No, I mean,
is-
I'm just saying it's a little stingy, but
it's definitely stingy.
It's
technically
definitely
they are in. They could do that, but
No, I disagree
I'm
that
just
it's
upset.
honestly didn't like the free refills thing in the first place anyway. Who
doesn't like
You
that?
I mean,
own a
as
business.
the consumer, 100% obviously, but I get it. You get okay. There's 4 of us going for a drink. Someone's gonna buy 1, and now we get 4. Like it's like obviously.
Well, now
it's-
you're just like
done
now
that.
you're going against the rules they set.
no, but that's 100%
Yeah, but
why
no,
these
but they
rules
never
are in
say
place.
free refills. Like at Burger King, it's not free refills. You're just doing it because they don't really care.
No, those places where they have the soda fountains out are definitely free refills. Despite
Yeah.
Do they say
except a few
It
places.
wouldn't be.
for
It
sure.
wouldn't be for the people.
I'll say this: Subway is the only place where they've had the soda machine outside, and they do say no free refills.
So that's weird.
That is definitely an oddity, and the other places are definitely free refills.
I have always been under the assumption that it's not free refills and you just kind of get away with it.
But I just then why like
if you're
why
able to
would they put
access
it
it,
in front of the people? You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
And then why is this place doing this even a story?
Yeah.
Because they're clamping down on this thing.
well, put the soda machine behind the counter.
Yeah, but then it's
Yeah,
just
that's
more.
what I'm
It's just
saying.
more work for the people. I don't know. I mean, I have always thought. I've never ever thought that going into McDonald's or Burger King that I'm actually getting free refills.
you're absolutely allowed. You've lived your whole life.
Are you? I mean, type it.
I mean, who
ask
cares if
is
it's-
McDonald's free refills?
Wait, but who cares? What does that? What does that really even matter if they are or not? Like,
I don't think
What
they-
does that
Well, I mean,
even really matter?
It's the entire point of this, I think, right? Like, have people been stealing, or is it actually free refills?
Well, I don't know.
But still, what is this? Like, what does this do?
I think Danny's just wondering if.
Oh,
McDonald's is phasing out its free drink
yeah.
policy.
So
it
you-
was.
so
They
it
don't even
was.
have
So
it-
they're doing it like everything else.
Most McDonald's have it behind the counter.
Yeah, but that's when it's not free. Or they have those like God machines, where you can mix your own, but you have to
Oh.
pay for that every time. So yeah, they're phasing out free refills. It was free refills the whole time. That's why I didn't understand this point. But either way, I think that I get this clamping down because they're 100%. I've seen kids like buy 1 drink, go up, split it between 4. It's like you can't just.
Yeah, but are you now? You're Now you're like cheating. If you're we buy 1 drink and then we take extra empty cups and we like.
And it
pour
takes
That's
it
cheating.
takes
I've never
4
seen
bad
that.
eggs to ruin a batch of chickens. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta clamp down somewhere. The fact that
This is
Pizza Hut's doing it, like I don't know if Pizza Hut is
It's
this.
not Pizza Hut.
Oh, I thought it was Pizza Hut.
Blaze
I think this is
Pizza.
just
Oh, just a picture of
photo.
Pizza
It's
Hut there?
You ever been to Blaze Pizza? It's like the Subway of pizza. It's okay. I want peppers. I want chicken. I want pepperoni, and then they make it in front of you and they throw it in the oven. It's great.
Honestly, now I get why they're clamping down. I've never heard of this place. So
I mean, they could just, like you said, just put it behind the counter and not have to do this. But it is also one of those Coke machines, and there's like 100 different variations, and so you want to give it to the people, You ever
Oh,
use
it's
one of
the
these?
God machines?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do free refills on those God machines.
You know what? I'm
Yeah,
actually
you
I'm going to
can.
give these guys a pass too because this place gives you a free drink if you're a student anyway. So they're
How do you
giving
know
these.
that?
I went
We
there
went-
like
Where is there one?
Fresh
Fresh
Meadows.
Meadows.
Oh, you guys cheaters! You guys are close.
Qdoba
This is a local news.
Where we went to
article.
high
He's not
school.
that
Local
close.
news article.
It wasn't around back then though, but yeah. So these people are given free cups out anyway, and now if we can't complain about and they didn't let me refill it 3 times.
Oh, Qdoba does not give a fuck. Like they'll give you a free drink if you're a student, and they have the God machine, and they just don't.
The God machine. That's what
You
we're
could
calling
just
it.
read.
It is a God machine.
It is. It's crazy.
I want vanilla cherry Coke.
And,
Boom.
and by the way, it's those machines. I don't know if you've ever seen it, where you just put your cup in this like device, and then you can pick.
you
any
basically go on an
combi-
iPad and
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You go on an iPad and you pick any combination. Like I want a cherry, blueberry,
Fanta,
Sprite,
yeah.
Fanta mix. Like you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, and there's like 20 base sodas, and each one of those has like 5 flavor options. So there's
Yeah.
hundreds of options.
I just thought this was.
And the
lame.
fact that they're giving you 1 refill, it's like, what do we want? It's like, do we want these people to just? It's like every time my dad goes into a place.
Wait, is it? Hold on. There is a refill?
Yeah, with
Yes.
that QR code. That's what we.
I thought that was the fill.
oh, you might be right.
That's you're just buying one singular soda and that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I misunderstood the article the whole
All
time.
right, so all right, same. All right,
So
whatever.
this place is no free refills.
No free refill.
Yeah.
Not even one. Not even limited
even
to one
one.
per customer.
And I don't think that's a problem. Listen, you're buying a drink, you're getting your drink. If it was in a bottle, you wouldn't be upset about this. So why are you upset about it? This because it's in a cup.
You know why I'm upset about it? Because I have to go do it. Give me another one then.
I was the kid that, I mean, other people did this. Apparently Antonio didn't. I would ask for a water cup and fucking put Baja Blast or whatever the fuck.
You see,
I
this is what I see. Now
I'm
he's
a
saying
problem?
for sure, but I was like crazy for saying that a kid is splitting 4, and that's why they're doing it.
I never, but that's crazier. Like,
Why is it's the same thing? If 4 kids do it, it's the same. It's the same thing.
Are they drinking
you know
from
why
the same
it's,
cup?
You want to know why, Jason? It's not crazier. What I'm saying because you didn't even buy a drink. Yours is
wait,
crazier.
when you see, are they sharing the same cup? 4 kids.
The same thing. Someone buys it, fills it up, and it does 4 free cups, whatever it was. Whatever the scenario is, in my scenario, they bought one. You didn't even do that. And you think they didn't know what you were doing when you're like,
No.
can I have this clear
kinda-
cup so I
You're
can
not
piss
slick,
in?
by the way.
You're not
Every-
slick
You
at
gotta
all.
put Sprite in it or something.
But that's so to say my situation is worse. How about you look in a mirror? Look in a little Jason mirror.
That is worse. Sharing more. I'm just
Which one's worse? I need to know which one's worse.
the 4 people, 1 cup.
Impossible! Impossible! They bought one.
There was a place who cracked down on that. The water cup, they'd have an off switch.
And they
Like if
From
you were
there?
if you were gonna go from the water and you put it in the soda, they'd like
that's
and
fucked
stops the
up.
machine.
Them installing this like mechanical remote switch.
Just figure it out.
Just like
Dude, it's like a bank robbery, a silent alarm.
I guess I don't know. I don't even know how it works. I guess it just shuts. Maybe it's just literally the fucking shuts off the power to the soda
Probably
machine.
the power switch. But it'd be cooler if just there was kind of a pressure pad, in front of the water machine or the soda machine, and they just get fucking zapped.
when they press the Coke.
Yeah, they press the Coke. It's like you did water, zap.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of too much of a pussy to do the water cup thing. Honestly, most of the time I would ask for a water cup and then just go get water like a pussy.
That's a good point too. It's so much bolder to do something like that.
I was in high school. I didn't care.
I'm sorry.
It's like the least worst form of stealing. Getting a water cup and filling it up with Coke.
It's probably on the lower tier.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a lower
for sure.
tier. It's on the lower tier.
Then going to
'Cause
fucking
you-
Home Depot and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take this
Don't
fucking
start bringing
plywood."
up past things. Don't bring up fucking past things. Also, you've never stepped foot in a Home Depot. Don't lie to me.
I haven't.
So you have no idea what I've been through.
In reality, you're getting the water cup, you're going, and you're getting mostly water. So you're really just stealing a little bit of syrup. And carbonation and a little CO2. That's how you could justify
You are
it.
getting water.
This is what these are the people I surrounded myself with. I don't think you used to do that too. I feel like you
Yeah.
you have these weird principles. So I feel like you would have been like, I would never do that because this establishment wants me to.
No, I mean I'll have most of the time I just bought the fucking cup.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Yeah,
but
me
there
too.
but there have been some broke times where I've just been like I literally have nothing and I want soda so bad, so I'm gonna do it.
yeah. But you see, that's just like I get it, but it's just you could just drink the water. It's like you could just drink
Yeah,
the water.
I've also done what JT. See, I also used to do. Get the cup, fill it with water, make eye contact, water, and then the second time around, go get soda.
Just in case they were watching you.
Yeah.
It's more
No, dude.
psychotic to me.
I'll tell you this. I would definitely never, because I might have asked for water cup a hand. Again, I was like too much of a pussy, so I probably wouldn't. But I would maybe do the water thing a couple times, but I would never I have $20 in my pocket. Let me get the meal, but I want to save $1.
Yeah.
Let me get can I have a water cup and then go fill it with a soda? That's crazy to
That's
me.
fine. Guarantee you did that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, don't
Definitely.
Lie. Don't lie now. Don't lie now.
I don't know.
Either way.
I was young.
No,
We forgive Jason
yeah,
for
now I'm
his
messing around. Who
stealing.
cares these places?
Now he just steals our sodas.
Yeah, now he just comes upstairs and steals our sodas.
bring
But those are
Coke.
cans. Those are
I'll
weird.
tell you this
I'm
much
just
though: I can fill half a cup of soda, drink it, and fill up a full one
18
in 18
seconds?
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 seconds is well. These machines, you got to
one-
think about it. It's not just those old school machines. You got to input some stuff. So you need to know you need a speed run.
True.
And I think you got to do it again. Actually, I don't know if you can just do it twice.
Might
you
be
might
able
not
to-
be able to do it in 18
Might be able
seconds.
to
It takes
Indiana
plenty of
Jones
time.
it, like the pressure
Just
thing,
gonna say that.
kind of get a second cup and whoosh, like fill up one.
Now
and
you
then
ask for the
put
water
second
cup.
No, no, it's not with these machines. I don't think it's not a pressure thing. I think
It's a QR code.
Yeah, no, I know, but I think it just comes out, and then when whatever a liquid that it's supposed to come out stops. That's what I'm saying. If it was a pressure thing, yeah, you'd be able to do it.
Let's go to Blaze Pizza.
I'm
Let's
not,
go test this out.
honestly, I'm not going to these.
Oh, look, they already did it. It's you fill the cup and the counter tracked exactly how many ounces were used. So
you can't even do that.
You can't
All
even
right,
do
this
that.
is getting dystopian.
See,
this
now-
this is a little much.
This is,
It's a little much.
I feel like the milliliter counter should be, or the milliliter counter should be phase 2. You don't just double down. You don't just add time limit and volume counter. That's not fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you should always leave a little wiggle room for people to steal a little bit from you. You know,
That's what places
exactly.
used
Like,
to do.
okay, if they're gonna put in a bit of effort, we'll allow it.
yeah, it's like how when like buffets became a thing, like a very popular thing, buffet stacking happened. It's like how to put the most amount of food on your plate architecturally upwards.
Yeah, but now
When you just have one plate, because why
Yeah,
can't
when
you
you
just keep
look,
going
type in
back?
buffet stacking.
and it would be like the buffet then putting a rule on. Oh, it can only be 2.5 inches tall, and it's like, okay,
Yeah, it's like,
come on.
whoa, you said one plate.
Yeah, you said one
If
plate.
if I'm following your rules, buddy.
this is ridiculous. No, yeah, I 100%. If they, bro, if people are going to the extent where the restaurant has to add a height
Counter-
restriction,
guy
you're
pulls out a
I'd
ruler.
rather you just not. I'd rather them just turn me away from service. I don't want to even.
Look at this,
Jesus Christ,
bro! It was like a science.
Bro.
Like people tried to do the
At
most
Pizza
they
Hut?
could possibly do.
What is that? Is that fruit?
Pizza Hut salad stacking.
Dude, as soon as saw someone doing this, I'd kick them out. Like,
Well, I mean,
like, you wouldn't even get this high. You
the
wouldn't make
article-
it to layer 2.
It says that the help yourself counter got banned after this.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
That makes sense.
These are architecturally sound structures.
No, it looks
Beautiful.
like they could probably survive an earthquake or two for sure.
they show you this in class, in architecture school. They should.
Yeah, yeah.
they should. Yeah, they really
Dude,
should.
there's not even toothpicks in there, dude. That's freestanding. There's no beams.
It's a lesson in physics.
No, as soon as if I work there, dude, as soon as you're getting to layer 3, I'd be like, just leave. Like, just get out. Like, I don't care this much. Just go.
Did the recording stop? Why did
Yeah, Jason blew it. I saw him, but only like 5 minutes ago. Not even. All right, JT, tell him hop tea, JT hops. I don't know.
JT
trying
Hops,
to do a
oh.
bunny thing.
yeah, you could find me hippity hopping on fucking Instagram, the J Balls.
Oh,
Should we have a salad stacking video?
That'd be fun.
is that salad? It
That's
looks like
fruit salad.
fruit.
It's fruit salad.
Oh,
Fruit
okay,
salad.
okay.
It's like you could see it's fucking.
Either way, you can
Wait,
find me
wait,
at
wait.
Danny is watching on Instagram.
You be waddling away. You could find me at Aunt Prisco. Oh no, that was right. Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
The Picky Voice on Instagram and Twitch and TikTok.
Oh, okay. Jason didn't bat an eye.
And don't forget to follow the gaming channel.
I think that was a good one. And patreon.com/PickyBoys. Get in there.